Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma engages with stakeholders and officials on interventions to upscale education standard in the state. Meghalaya government gives full autonomy to police on Raja Raghuvanshi murder case. And 5 Meghalaya fighters to represent India at Asian Muay Thai Championship in Vietnam. The news in detail. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launched the Meghalaya School Quality Assessment and Accreditation Framework MSQAAF CM Impact Meghalaya Learning Enhancement Program during the Education Conclave 2025 in Tura. The Chief Minister also signed the MOU with the Mothers Union, distributed tablets to students with special educational needs. Sangma mentioned the importance of the signing of the MOU with the Mothers Union and the handing over of 20 schools. He clarified that the government would not lose control over the schools, but rather the Mothers Union would help run them more smoothly. He also discussed about the youth development strategy, government's investment in sports and cultural activities, and the holistic development plan for youth.
This model, it has taken some time, but I'm happy that today we have come to the conclusion. And the idea is not that we're handing over the whole school to them. No, it's not like that. These are still government schools. Salaries still will be paid by the government. Teachers will not be affected. So I hope the teachers don't take it otherwise. Teachers will not be affected. But the idea is that the Mothers Union will come in and proactively work with the teachers, work with the families, work with the students, and see how education can be then made even better in those 20 schools.
As the high-profile investigation into the murder of Indore-based businessman Raja Raghuvanshi unfolds, Meghalaya Chief Secretary D.P. Walang has asserted that the state government gave the police complete autonomy to investigate the case without any interference. Despite persistent external pressure, particularly from the victim's family, to transfer the probe to central agencies after the disappearance of Raja and Sonam Raghuvanshi, Walang emphasized that the police operated independently with full institutional support, a move that ultimately led to the successful arrest of the accused under complex and high-pressure circumstances.
The missing report was filed and the FIR was subsequently filed. The police have always had a free hand to conduct investigation. There was no attempt from any quarter to interfere with the process of investigation, and that is the reason why the process of investigation led to this arrest of the culprits. Of course, it was very challenging because time was a challenge, and then of course the terrain was a challenge, and a lot of pressure was coming from various quarters to hand over investigation to central agencies. They work under a lot of pressure, but kudos to them, and you have to give credit to the investigation team. They managed to crack the team, and it's a watertight case.
United Democratic Party President and Mairong MLA Metbah Lyngdoh has underscored the importance of strengthening the Meghalaya Residents Safety and Security Act MRSSA, calling it a necessary step to tackle the rising concerns over influx into the state. His remarks came in the backdrop of the State Cabinet's recent move to revisit the MRSSA in the wake of the gruesome murder of Indore-based tourist Raja Raghuvanshi in Tura, allegedly orchestrated by his wife and her associates. Lyngdoh made it clear that he sees no flaw in the MRSSA and reminded that the State Assembly had already passed a resolution urging the centre to implement the Inner Line Permit or ILP in Meghalaya.
SSA, I don't see anything wrong with it. They can always get the same in place to see that whatever process and system that has to be followed as far as the influx is concerned, I think it is going to help it in whatever way right now. I mean, state government has to pursue the matter again and again. There's no harm for that. There are few areas of concern perhaps which conflicts with the central law. That aspect has to be sorted out in case if it is there. And whatever stopped the government to go ahead with it is because of, I'm sure there must be some constraint or some issues.
The Meghalaya State Planning Board is in its final stages of preparing its recommendations to address Shillong's chronic traffic congestion. Informing this, Chairman of the Meghalaya State Planning Board, Lingdo, provided an update on the Planning Board's efforts to address the traffic congestion. He said that consultations with various departments began last year, and the board is now in the final phase of preparing its recommendations. He said that one more meeting will be held before they finalize and forward the suggestions to the government.
Planning board is examining all the points and all the actions taken by the different departments who are part and parcel of the solution as far as the traffic congestion solving issues. The board will definitely come out with some kind of a suggestion, and we're going to place it with the government for further consideration, so that the same also can be implemented in the Shillong city. This exercise is on. We will try to close it as early as possible.
United Democratic Party Chief Lingdo on Tuesday said that the party is likely to take a call on appointing a new General Secretary during its upcoming Central Executive Committee meeting, expected to be held in the first week of July. He confirmed that the party has accepted the resignation of the former General Secretary, Jemino Mautho, and that the post remains vacant for the time being. Lingdo also asserted that the UDP continues to grow in strength across Meghalaya, adding that all party MLAs and leaders remain united and committed to a common vision.
We addressed the media, I think, with regard to this, that the next CEC will sit and discuss about this resignation of, not resignation, basically, to elect the new General Secretary of the party. Yeah, we have accepted, I should say. We have accepted, yes. The next CEC, in fact, we have a plan for this month end. But if not, perhaps maybe sometime in the first week of July. There's nothing to hurry about that also. But as a party, we should have GS, new GS.
With the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council GHADC elections slated for February to March next year, the Congress Party has declared its intent to take on the ruling National People's Party NPP head-on. State Congress Working President Deborah C. Marak said the party is actively reorganizing itself at the grassroots to prepare for a strong electoral battle. She said that all block Congress committees have been reconstituted to ensure that they are well prepared in every constituency. She informed that the candidate selection process is expected to begin around August to September.
In every block, we have already constituted BCCs, and under BCCs, we are percolating down to the grassroots level, polling booths level, to strengthen the party organization. We are ready to fight the election, and our organization, BCCs, polling booths, we are ready by now.
In an effort to connect with local communities and address their concerns, Nongpo MLA Meral Bonsi visited the residents of Umdook Hathem and Umdook Alom under the Nongpo constituency to listen to their grievances and developmental needs. During the interaction, the villagers highlighted several key requirements of the localities. Responding to these concerns, MLA Meral Bonsiam assured the villagers that he is committed to fulfilling their developmental demands. He also handed over a work order amounting to Rs 2 lakh under the Special Rural Works Programme for road improvement.
Extend ya kini norma ladang kijing school jenggot ladang pasdang mabal kijing era kibagan air Shillong face wise kamu kawat kawan kom kawat kabaan kawat kabalai kamtakan tiga ladang kijing kan kata kom bang panagalian ke jongaru bahar kabedi berka yang norma ke jumpian ni dipol di bladet ngayo banyara bang ngai kadang banyara Bapa hakani kebat jong nusnem arajan arfusan dari uru ngalampu yang nagabentaka extension yang di Indo pa kejumpi video pensina ka hamhe nang tagi kontrol kejumpi kota.
Jowai MLA and Chairman of the Meghalaya Urban Development Authority or MUDA, Waitlap Mikishila expressed his commitment to enhancing the Kyang Nangba Stadium facilities, the oldest stadium in the Jaintia Hills. He said it has long been his aspiration to improve the stadium. Shila's remarks came during a recent inspection of the Kyang Nangba Stadium in Lathatlabo, Jowai. This inspection marked the second visit as part of the preparations for the upcoming 2027 National Games. He further emphasized that while repairing the stadium is essential, the recent conclusion of the Meghalaya Games in Jaintia Hills has contributed to delays in the renovation process.
Trang cái jingang nốt cái yongan kau MLA yong cái niga Constituency to cái jing trang yonga to ya cái niga madan mo ka win cái madan ko rim tam hapo ka rilong jain tiang yong i ho de MLA cái jing perchang na du ki por gu mun chwale mut em hi ka te cái jing ang nốt wa to pun chna kat kam man go ai jer tang sa thu ai phi to tip phi to ka niga madan em go per diong go sor ko wa kat mut ka thau to man go du chutom hai thau ta kam man kat te han re han kat te le kat i em hak ti yong iu perchang i giu pun chna pun miet kat wa yi walai te ka te ka jing mut ka jing thu wat ka nim to ka sin gonang kong kam ong phi na ru ki por gu mun chwa de em the one ki minister the one ki officers the one pai the one yogi heu ya klam nei banta pun miet pun bhai ka ni madan.
The Sinjuk Kirangba Shnong of Ribhoi district has expressed strong dissatisfaction and concern over the continued delay by the government in releasing the material funds under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, commonly known as the 100 Days Work Scheme. The delay is reportedly causing significant disruptions to development works across numerous villages in the district. Speaking to media persons, Chairman of the Sinjuk Kirangba Shnong Ribhoi district, Bibi Magdo, stated that since September last year, the government has failed to release payments related to material bills.
Por sa government nagaliang jungi Kirangba Shnong siya kiniga isa material kapoy. Namarba kumbang itepi kanila bear daka central matkendiat na state. Dan ray hadu menta jing sakut jo maniga bills kala sa ag mangigir masno lada ja baga government kam kwa su ban pentrikam yang ni scheme kala dai ban krensai nong bangin nong pentrei su ni scheme kanang bang mangigir masno mangigir nong ilam snong ki chairman jo GBC nginom ki nginom ksa chu banyawat vendor banya supply ki mau ki siap semen makam paterta henry kumba kalong menta la subu yangi kum kelang kenya kirobar stam lada day pag government kadon kam ingi kir kasnong sitang meron ni habni henry ha jing don kam jo kasnong jing don kam jo kasnong gi bakaroy ka par ka bangi ban sew ki bay nong tray sew ya ki bay piar ki bay simen ki bay rot ka government kasnap kasnap jar ho tongin penrem.
In a proud moment for Meghalaya, 5 young athletes from the state are set to represent India at the Asian Muay Thai Championship 2025 to be held in Thai Nguyen Province, Vietnam from June 20th to 26th. The athletes will compete under the United Muay Thai Association of India or UMAI. Ahead of their departure, the Muay Thai Association of Meghalaya or MTAM held a send-off program. MTAM President Angelus Sun commended the families of the athletes for personally funding the entire travel and participation costs, estimated at Rs 1.25 lakh per athlete. He expressed hope that the state government would come forward with financial assistance to support the team.
Kejingut matasi kalong ba kani kenti kalong kejing pulut jing sap nadong hadong hi kalong baik na kaliang ki kimi pa di bahye ngem semlayo sponsor we kuna ulut kemasilak arfan hajar te kini pa ro kidai kejing lut na kaliang parents na kimi pa papat bang lairu ya application sya ga government sya po CM connect te gila phone hiru yang gila kli te kermen skam hiru bana kalian ka government kumba keju ai pat kumba keju Arab ya ke Muay Thai Association of Meghalaya pili simenta sipo bari dengan train kermen ru akan eksen ru bang sayo ya kalat lani ka song sa na ka Arab kung chief usta.
A look at the weather report. In Tura, the minimum temperature stands at 23 degrees Celsius with the maximum temperature at 31 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74% and the rainfall recorded was 3.3 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature stands at 18.3 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 20.6 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 91% and the rainfall recorded was 7 millimeter. Lastly, in Jowai, the minimum temperature recorded was 19 degrees Celsius, the maximum temperature at 22 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 85%. The rainfall recorded was 2.5 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says a light to moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at few places. Before we end today's news, a recap of the headlines. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma engages with stakeholders and officials on interventions to upscale education standards in the state. Meghalaya government gives full autonomy to police on Raja Raghuvanshi murder case. And 5 Meghalaya fighters to represent India at Asian Muay Thai Championship in Vietnam. Dear viewers, with that we come to the end of the news bulletin. Do join us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Until then, good night.